see ya fisem any amount some near Kabum near the Abrea Shafo near T4. So Uti Radio near Sompa 93.1 FM TV near Sompa TV na so say Facebook I Sompa 93.1 FM on Facebook kwa obe like page obe share na afi comment awuru nano enso etimi atwas now comment ya na wa me hwate na aboa bibia enso atimi akokoyi enso atimi ede aman ya kwako Benjamin Jamfini medin obetima from Ricardo Vaso na matena sam de afisem no enso ebemre no so amekọ na afi Francis Di Maria bana fa mo no nsem nina no ono enso atimi ede ato yanim na yebewuram e Kumasi asa no gotoko aso ye nyoma ezisi wo ho restructure na ekose wo ho no yebedi nkomo aduana nso ehuru yebedi nkomo ho hasofo kakache nso enkomo kakra ho a yebedi enso atimi de firi na afi yem blasters no ba bi ejina no unity ne ho nsensem no yebedi nkomo enso atimi ede afaunti ne entena na afi yemfa dwumade no ene nsem nina no emfa entuo na yestate emfa mfiri blasters akache ne yedi nkomo e blasters akache dia former spokesperson at the Mother Ghana Football Association eyo pani efe ne Sani Dara wadi nkomo na ne nkomo dia odino nkomo baako a amanfo mbeso mbete kra okromwa ene se omosi coach efe ne Otuado and manfo yan qualify for AFCON te be ya empanifo woni nkunza omfo na adwuma no emobi fofo ne no ene opani efe ne Sani Dara se yinyanto wase emfama otu na onye adwuma no betimi e de akobo sha asase ne so yinti Sani Dara.
Look, our play under Kusiti, you admit, was completely disjointed. But if an Otuado team is playing, and I've spent the past 3 or 4 days since we bumped out of the qualifiers, watching at the matches again, looking at the World Cup qualifiers, the match we played against Central African Republic and Mali, we beat them in their home in the World Cup qualifiers to rewrite our World Cup chances. I see a team that can do well, that can grow. So I'm calling for patience for the coach, for him to be able to build a team of these young players we have. Then we can move forward in the right direction and get things done. The coaches, human beings like you and I, will make mistakes, and they will learn from some of these mistakes to be better. The consistent changing of coaches won't help us. We have a young team. Just this week, 3 of our players were said to be the best dribblers in the English Premier League. All of them are maybe before their mid-20s. This is a team that has a lot of potential. We should not just destroy everything.
And then someone Sani Dara and so at the air to just say so share performance and the way no and so it's Ghana yin ni jina yie nti yemma opani efe no Otuado patience na afi ontimi nya adwuma no emfa mo ya yefe ne Ghana nti ko yem Premier League nim kra na say English Premier League nim kra na players awro enso bobo mo modin wo ho munna no emfie ni wo fomo a yenyanto wase mo yem blasters no enso betimi agina yi nti o say yenyanto wase yenya patience emfa ma coach a yefe no Otuado na afi ontimi nya adwuma no emfa mo ya yefe ne Ghana afi o sadi nkomo bi na nkomo die we no o say we no patience but ya kan de esi nya time de ma Otuado on she team mfama yen no betimi aye ama nyoma enso agima gina brand
No, I don't agree with that notion. In football, you realize that sometimes longevity does some good. And the best examples we can go is the Angolan coach, Pedro Gonçalves. He's coming up to about the 10th year. We're in the same group with him. He's coming up to about his 10th year with the team. And that applies to Aliou Cisse, the coach of the Senegal national team. They kept faith with him. Now look at the raft of coaches we've changed over the past few years. And you say that if we give some stability, perhaps if the coach doesn't show or has not demonstrated that he's capable of steering the team in the right path, yes, you will fire him. But he demonstrated consistently that he's the man to steer the team in the right path.
And today, Ena Sani Dara, former spokesperson of the Ghana Football Association, Esre, Edemo Pania, friend of Tuar, because GD said, EBC was Senegal, Yenianom Senegal for Niamre, Edema, Pania, friend Sisi, Emma, with Major Jenoma, Edemo, Muntiana to was here, Evamo Pania, Jeffeno Tuar, Nafio, and Swintimia Jumano, and Fama, and Terran, someone, opening the 2 jam at the Honsemno, at the air to Nabe, Afenso, or Siding Como. Na ne nkomo die we ni on unity or blasters once am for Kana blasters na say omonye baako aso mo ba we nam ha ne ade ni na kan obi na say nyoma ntimi nkoyi no pani a ye fa ne Sani Dara di nkomo na nkomo we no on unity a or blasters no.
I think number 1, we should be uniting the football family. I think there are too many reactions within the football family. Previously, we used to go to the battlefield as a united front. Some players have grievances. Some members of the football family have grievances. The media has grievances. The FA has grievances. And we have elders in the house. I would think that the first thing we do is to put the family together, unite them.
Okay.
As the first measure, get the management committee together.
You can't kanema boom na ve na united na ye hwema ye football no enso ekoso rebeboa ama bibia enso atimi akoye dia me nchere ne nsem opani no enso ade tu dwa me de ho nsem no ade tu ani me ne enso anopa me firo na afi me fa ne nkyirem enso e doma ya de ho nyo enam se performance a ekoso wo doma hinkro no enhyira enye nti adwena football club enso atimi apamo mu coach a Jeffrey na ye wo champion ama de say no coach no enso enye head coach at my Adriana Football Club ni biom na amafo say the kind of a year caption e by say administrator official na ezem say o wa dwin bi kura say coach no yempam dadaba coach we de komam de di wo na no ada wo doma no na es wo no na no o mbetimi apam no ne no na fans no enso accuse you opani efe na wa champion and na assistant na accusation no membese me ka o masem de amom yenko na yentie nsem a no muka erefa coaches ni mienu ho
Akasia hakino bedibanga bebini enko tinensa owen pa ohu de oye coach ya wa bon na no aso wa de obegina wa ise de obegina no coach no oda we ya kama me ka want ya the offer aduanu level be it for part for you no cannot owen sa na we can for owen sa pa assistant coach
Tomani bi na won so watimi ate se coaches ne de omogidie se adwuma no mo eso nye na emi se eye ntoanko no mutimi pai enso atimi won ti football fans de mo lose ansem de mutimi ka bebre na Brighter J eye former player edema Adriana Football Club once na nsi moko ball Tanzania kaka no osan ba Ghana se obaye bo ba season we no ye hu no na no da bi share no do na muzan se Brighter J so wo share Adriana Football Club a omo problems ankasa no eye den na Brighter J edin komo we ere kire yen
Betima ka say ana wo kan normal dey nkuyi e kwa ba dia normal dey nkuyi because dia na stars is minimum won say ni wo no to go be share the last time we get now I don't think say coming back to this league because we na go to only because no go for match this year almost winning it no ba no no ba say chapter na ni e I think dia na stars no be e dey show no team say we are no more for no so at season start here no matches and share every till so for the show the team say here na the aba here na so dey too much match say and say we all boy my coach all boy my one kasa match team here na as and as for company dey all boy any team SL one kasa till so say we all boy my coach and I say all boy my here na say one kasa first because performance na coach, but also one performance that's my this year and the start
and so erefa problems e wadwena football club ni ma ono enso echechemu enso wabobida into nim nyoma ekom enso etimo ho na opani no wan register am ma aduana on call outside Ghana and I'm say Brighter J or current situation to saying boy no him fan how bonus problems bi ni ade wo Tanzania nti say na opani no enso eka share me
well now we singing that the stars now wona mo dey amani mo na ship on the amai as Tanzania planting it well what's na me wo Tanzania na one or two teams been members no we are after loan na sense am return the back bet meeting no when your band ni ewo until no one send me message say the manager forward the man says they can't register me says you need to register me he says once I go be down you know me no want to have na e mu die social and the body until you go swear no mu me say and on back as we are able say missing up say mintimum so say tinti for na me so
right so na boy nkomo on the current situation so what na Ghana Premier League ni say all call aside na no na all cheche mu na menya bright na say bright wa go see akan kakra wo Tanzania binim say boys ni dwane e de ko ho pa ti say wo compare Tanzania ni league no was masa sansa say na mo keke kara ya munya kan wo na machine bi si nchen ho o say we ni na aka ho bi o me call Tanzania no we ni na me wo Ghana na metwi moto ba me call Tanzania ba ye no hwe ko la bi amayi to de yentie bright again on Ghana ne Tanzania sense no yentie bright again
we ni na aka we ni na we type oni na
me wo aduana aboa me wo aduana I manage to deal here and other is so commitment I've been finished yet but
still no make
eno bright again now turning kasa so shade ne pa dia difference room o Ghana ha no timi ye ajapade kakra ba Tanzania no ko ba ye no masa nyoma Daniel nyoma piki papa e dia mano ntia ne semo a opani na nso timi ne tudwa uram wo house of focus we ya coach a Jefan Abubakar Watara report no kire se waka training players ne se never again last season you know they see ye bia kotokoshe omo game omo bia kotokoshe omo ndo say this time around no 15th of December omene kotoko game no waka che the boys say there be never again omo ba Kumasi wo so oboase no mbobo no by report say Kumasi o say omo nkokra bra omo lose omo anya dia draw nti wone ni boys no enso timi adidi nkomama sese no ma no enso emu ayedin pa e bi kura so be konu kroma obetimi akwa aba na ese wakako minya ne moment so timi dia ba abaye adwuma da matimo a je frɛ no eye Accra House of Folk waka che ne boys na amaze no omo enso timi afa nyoma bibia ekoye enso etimi edema omo ntia no ene nsɛm kakra frɛ Accra House of Folk aso ye ba yade eto anim enso ewo dwumadie ne so Kumasi asa ne kotokwa make appointment as I no got to make you know and so ewo mu you team nim owura ye friend Amos Frimpong former captain Edema Kumasi as I no got to say or your deputy welfare officer and a team manager Edema Kumasi as I no got to you team ntiano enen some kakra ifra as I no got to aso ye e banana no ada yanka bia shem coach ye friend Prosper Net wogum got to company for say o mayi na free IMC nim say see am no say or your coach pe Edema Kumasi as I no got to onye part of the IMC say oh he coach e friend Prosper Net wogum anu say or your coach Edema Kumasi as I no got to onye IMC number no mo say we no enye say e bia omo ejina dia na so mo ye bia na we no eye decision e beboa no amo no enso atimi afuli dedicate ne ho e dia Kumasi as I no got to the primary role say or your head coach no obetima ya adwuma ni ye na afotimi continue no focus on lead the team to success on the page and advancing the club's sporting objectives intino eno ene nsem kakire free as I no got to aso ye ba na no pai no me de eto anim enso e wadwuma de ne so nti opani a je friend no coach Prosper Net wogum onye IMC number B member BM say no your head coach and matimo a efen Kumasi asando kotoko ntieno ene nsem kakre free asando kotoko so yeso ba me de air2 and preparation e koso ahead of our future stars game no e wo MTN FA Cup rim to bibia na beto form no so yebetimi dia ba ye dia ma ya T4 ene ya hwefo me na so say yeko na yetimi din komo enso di free amano ne ba bi ko amano ne nsem enso etimi we ne matches ahoro enso e koso latest ni na no fancy aba ono enso e de ebrem fancy di Maria na bibia ya find here
oh France divine intervention also
menso nyame adom me ho ye
kakra bronya ne eba
oh bronya ne eba no bronya ba pressure so boys so ni ade antino
nyizo bende
em say bet we na ne betina twitwa masa because system near hot
oh now no dey mention kan say kan Bobby Cratch marry
ai hwe nyizi bet we na no one the boys ni nam
me issue
aden
me issue ni say the bia me come answer say you can't be more Catholic than the Pope
that be in the
nyatwom ne ase hypocrisy ni ye more
eno de do so pa
bo me ko to say bia o we ye bone we ye ba no do no ne ye no suma se ne bofo ni baro se ne fa American lottery ntu kwan
omko ba to mo se lottery ye tino memo bia na da bet we ni de no ane de nam
there is no in your place to judge
dabi Yankopon no kra so do bia ne penama no
na no guy onu nya 12 million Ghana cedis onum de ayama no
dize na brabo na sesa wo
also ni akura
na opede ha opani opede ha between na matches ni bebre ukwa ada koguso
video na lady no trot dem na o check say the syllabus equal
opani won check system we no so wonam ho a so who the boys aye shiges na your hotel anya bibia o
and say yamini maka guide me nya 12 million Ghana
yakupon ahye bibia na ye say anya
2 million Ghana 12 billion asem
or the nasem now ukofa ne he kroba we bet times as Ghana chow e between na opani Yanko.
Yes, yeah, kuna hear stories na ama yeti for NRP live on the show now. Yerim say and Champions League matches aro everybody so ansana. Meram e wo dwumadi e fa no say Champions League enra. Wo matches ana wo say baso na bia kwame na wo so games a wo say ba no baso ni nyina no. Eno so na baso enra e wo Premier League ni mo. Ye benya Newcastle e matches a game a wo so tena fi e bwa enra West Ham team no. Wo so na hyemienu e ma Newcastle wo boko no. Wo so antimi Enuano, I Thomas Suchek, honorable first goal, and a Pokran Aaron one Bisanka, Massa Bisakana, and two baby my supporters, Nibisa, and a one yard young channel, Kraman and Quantify, and some no crossing in your dinner. One on a Chesan, one year second quarter Saida, your first at one time, Emma Chesan our way, one some now 2 hour victory, and on my update to Eba Wokua, your first at Nassar, our Asia, Emra, one Champions League game, and some Nabas, Emma Chas Al Garafa. Wamutena Ferris 3-1 Emma Bobo Kona. Your Ferris Al Nassar and Wasi Ronaldo. One some Nassar and Anthony BM and one about first goal. And Jean Gabriel Chelsea Jano Quay. And some American Nassar no. One about second goal and Sana Ronaldo. And some not about Quasan Subium. Natchez and Wasi Ronaldo no. One of 2 goals our way no. And your Champions League go Asia on Seminole. And I just yet that's why. You don't stories and some man on say. Say can you know Ronaldo no and for any age or so year juma na the year 2024 your the month of November na you started January and the month of November yeah you go so ya kasa ya me say can you know and some other Ronaldo and some 40 goals in the year 2024 and some other Ronaldo and some career goal tally and some 913 just 913 Ronaldo enya 30 years. If you 30 years, ever seen now, yeah, because when you're 39, I have 450 goals and your first see Ronaldo and some Ashasensa, one of some 30 years at Chosa, Bama Jumadia, what to and some others I saw in Adibakua, says I'm not a Deja Montesono, and some okay, last week, but about 2 just Ora, your father San Florentino Porosono, and some Nabasia Real Madrid, almost socials no.
Periodistas de países de menos de 1 millón de habitantes hayan entrado a participar por primera vez este año y que además no los conocen nadie. Y con estas reglas ha resultado que, por ejemplo, sin el impacto de los votos de los periodistas de solo 4 países, Namibia, Uganda, Albania y Finlandia, a Vinicius habría obtenido el Balón de Oro. Pero de estos 4 países, algunos ni siquiera incluyen a Vinicius entre los 10 mejores. O sea, no le dan ni un punto. Mire, periodistas de países de menos de 1 millón de habitantes hayan entrado a participar por primera vez este año y que además no los conocen nadie. Y con estas reglas ha resultado que, por ejemplo, sin el impacto de los votos de los periodistas de solo 4 países, Namibia, Uganda, Albania y Finlandia, a Vinicius habría obtenido el Balón de Oro. Pero de estos 4 países, algunos ni siquiera incluyen a Vinicius entre los 10.
Now she found Nicodemus, and I did it. Nicodemus, I say, you want to just and once more can and now I broke socials. What did you about what take us any dear? Will be up, why you frustrated? One and I make his comment, will be a MSA, what would your own canals at the accident of Soma Bro Soma to say, as a chinchina day, I am a dear. Anian Famano, one of Anabio Casasa, now a 3 year Bassasa and Ocras and Cabio, no, Nicodemus, no, what is Spaina. And Kabakas has an channel. Every free poso. I didn't say be a banu crobby at Tessa Poso num any German and num any spare more at Tessa Barasabia footballer. One Kawu, Wabakas has an channel. Yintia Nicodemus, our num to Abano from Namibia.
Essentially, I suspect it's just words from someone who's frustrated, Mr. Perez, that is. If he feels that people from my country and the other mentioned countries do not carry a significant vote because we are inferior people, I would just want to know if I was from one of the leading football nations and I disagreed with his opinion, what would his argument be?
Yes, not just a no, I journalist our to Abano and some other man, Namibia, my friend says Shifeni, Nicodemus, and I'll tell you, Casa, yet did excepts amount to South Sanya Biano, who for maybe I just some football anymore, and Tinkadia, some Nankabia Nami, and Kawaba to China say, what can say American about 2 and Emra, and I'm a catcher, and new manager, Francis Ancelotti, and some our league match anymore, and one of us our Champions League anymore. Woman Kwakuba game our Anford in Tetra say a branch of the bumpy and some other call left. Namum Fufi and Tuata and Venetians no and we are about to gas a bino and some Aquacopra. Now Dominion in the Saudi Madrida. Woman more process and Omotoso Pana. Jamaica can see a starting season way. Place Omum Prior, Womayama Kumako 7, Andrew Lonin, Antonio Rudiga, Frank Garcia, Luka Modric, Federico Valverde, Ada Gulash, Anna Quadena, your father's Endrick, Onum, and also for Mukwaya Plaza, some Empire, and some Mantra Dutchess, and some update Eba Honsem, yet the Emma, yet for an pay, and some our shadows one, your Champions League matches as I came Sinino, and also some Nadia, I'm Sabia Man City, bet me SEO because Sadia City for Yesia Brenny Sadia, I am Man City, Abasoma Yanimano, and I'm the final and opener, which I can my city Sikano, and some our from comparatively. What all they compare be a final da, not just a Bibia Chesa City, Abasha, Nam Adiba Quahia manager, your father's a pub, a year Paya Quatana, your father Karen to bring her, not to bring us so touchy, and him said, and some Abasha in the future.
Obviously, when I started the season, I know things would happen and talks would happen, but then I unfortunately had that thing against Brentford. So I've put basically everything to the side. I was hoping to be out for a couple of days, and it ended up being 8-9 weeks. So also for the moment, I'd rather still get better to honestly don't know. Obviously, when I started the season, I know things would happen and talks would happen, but then I unfortunately had that thing against Brentford. So I've put basically everything to the side. I was hoping to be out for a couple of days, and it ended up being 8-9 weeks. So also for the moment, I'd rather still get better to that first and see how I am, and the rest will come. I'm not really too obsessed with things right now. I know people will ask me questions about this, but not a lot I can say. There's not been a lot of talk, so I'm fine. I'm happy.
And Arsenal and then you match Arsenal for Coco Tree, name of the Armenian woman your bunch of said quarantine and some like a contingent and Okoi, and to us at your moment. And just at the Gunners, and some I'm coming from London, and some I sport and some I Lisbon, Corona, and Rano. Woman's a report coming and send a son at Tadiana, Bobakura, your father's a sporting Eshenintino, Metis and Arsenal. When we bring a chance, I shall normal home JC and Concoba, Serbia Arsenal, Timino, woman's some other shower, the ultimate, and Asampo. I had the normal red and white Jason, and no other Dominions Arsenal, and some other Donny, and then a promo game, and then some other coso. Now, Medicare about to Damabia come say, Arsenal, a striker, and I'm a popular fansa, Victor Gilcaris, a DML. Now, yes, simple for the business, and a G, and I'm about Shamotomba Cotano, and so Abasansa, what about Arsenal, Amachinawa, William Saliba wono ensom ane Gabro Magalhaes omona Bontisabia what a Portugal and ebia wo botia defenders a wo munya ho anadwo ne ba ha dwuma akodan no ensom na betimi abo enti Arsenal ensom na ba sha akodan ne di ene serebe a wo mo so make move a wo mo so na ba make eno ay update a eno so aba manager fans Arteta wono so na kakaka fa game no say I was so ruthless aba say
something that we have to improve. I think we have made the right steps. And looking back the way we played against Inter and against a team that has been so dominant in the league, it's certainly something that we have to improve. I think we have made the right steps. And looking back the way we played against Inter and against a team that has been so dominant in the league and having the Champions League final that they should have won and play and dominate the game that we should have done. But the reality is that after you have to make it happen, and we didn't, you know, and making that steps is what we have to do next. Be ruthless, be much more efficient in the position box, and when we get there, actually do what we have to do to take 3 points away from here. It's certainly something that we have to improve. I think we have made the right steps, and looking back the way we played against Inter and against a team that has been so dominant in the league and having the Champions League final that they should have won.
Oh, says only a jaw crazy. I might tell you will league in the Champions League. One moment to boss, so Champions League in the breast. Not just as 7 no 14. One more yet to my Panama banning here can say a league in more. And a new man quay on himself. One more yet running out some more in shriek. Essence, woman a bouncer and a bomb throw. Man, Kawaji say be a bassa win over 2.5 PNA. Breast and Monton our Champions League, you know, and you're shocking. I just and watch Pamuto so nine and some our tables omunie once I just a moment and one some Nafu France and I was Spain and one say training and a journal and some one shriek and I must say Lewandowski as a goaler not just watch 100 goals our UEFA Champions League or just a goal away from Slovenia 100 goal and some our Champions League and one our broke up as a coach in about now say when my say Alejandro Balde or no and some root out
they are doing really good the matches before and no they deserve the 10 points and it was good how they played in Salzburg, so they are also now in the flow in the Champions League. I think they struggle a little bit in the league, but yeah, they're a good team. We have to focus on this team and this match, and we will do that. They are doing really good the matches before, and no, they deserve the 10 points, and it was good how they played in Salzburg. So they are also now in the flow in the Champions League. I think they struggle a little bit in the league, but yeah, they're a good team. We have to focus on this team and this match, and we will do that. But the goal is to win it, of course. They are doing really good the matches before, and no, they deserve the 10 points, and it was good how they played in Salzburg. So they are also now in the flow in the Champions League. I think they struggle a little bit in the league, but yeah, they're a good team.
Of the week, our Western Conference and Eastern Conference. I'm my player. Your family says Janice and Tutokumpo. I know, and some forward that I team I found some Milwaukee Bucks. I know, and some manager player of the week, our Eastern Conference. I'm on a payno. You did an update, but I didn't see our Ghana. One more matches about so Celtics and Timino. One more track Clippers 126-94. ABM and some Sacramento Kings. One more to OKC Tender 109-130. And I make out Atlanta Hawks on Sunday team. Your father said Dallas Mavericks, a boy. And you 129-119 Emma Mavericks from Timino. And some win our Sam match in my own 7. Yet the NBA for him, sir, who call a year who still work at Tomo baby. Your father Fred Van Vliet. Now, you said the NBA say, I'm a final $50,000. NBA for a moment, Scapan ntomo final so a sa no mo fight there da wo mo sem okoka sabi semhunu e che referee and the moment be a wo ye be wa ji se be afrim na ababa se be a wo ka wa de be che referee na e be ya tam de na so mo twe wa so pa enti $50,000 no enum aye fine and New Orleans Pelicans am boy na ye fa no say de Jonte Murray one some pry on your problem on something come ya say wa confer ama chese nyame yarma Wednesday adeche and some our Ghana gamer woman Toronto Raptors abono one some betimi asia kan wa bra we aye come back o make yan comment afi about one nteri kan catch us ye be sha nondu yes o man your dubu atene ni team e bana o ma ba beto aso ama
Bro,